Hey, I'm Sir Yanthans, and welcome to another Let's Chat. So I was just thinking lately that it would be a good idea to do another one of these because it's been a little while, and I had I don't know, I like these ones because it's like a place for me to kind of document the process I'm going through, the document what's going on in my head, and I know when I'm watching other YouTubers, I like when they do that, where you have a separate space to kind of express the things that don't fit into your normal content. Because I noticed a lot in like my Pokemon Red series, I was talking about a lot of things that was like very meta, where I'm talking about the content instead of actually making the content. And so I wanted to kind of like try to separate this out, and so I like when other people do those. I like to watch that and see what's going through their head, and so I figured, I don't know, it's time for me to make another one because it's been a little while since my last few, and sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I'm a little bit sick at the moment. Um, yeah, so the last ones it was like very difficult things, I guess, and so lately was the first time in a long time. I'm talking years. For anyone who's new on the channel, I've had 10 YouTube channels, no, 8 YouTube channels over the past 10 years. But so this is the first time in years I got to look at my channel and be like, yeah, I'm actually kind of proud of what I've done here. Like this is cool, and I'm just excited to keep doing better and keep doing more. It's good stuff. So I've been thinking a lot about I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Like I was just thinking about this stuff. I was like, yeah, I suppose I should record this update video. And of course, as soon as I hit record, it's like, oh, what was I gonna talk about? Yeah, I don't know. Um, uh, I was thinking about how like I was doing that Pokemon thing and like I was gonna upload a ton of Pokemon and then I just straight up didn't. And then I was like, well, I could still finish Pokemon Red in time and go straight from the oldest game to the newest game when the new games come out. And I just kind of didn't do that, so I got a lot of Pokemon to catch up on. And then I got a lot of Pokemon and Realms that are recorded but not edited. And then I have a couple other like VR videos and stuff that's not edited. And then I have all these horror games I want to play this October. I just like I'm running out of time to do these things, and I want to upload more, and I'm still trying to stick to my two a month because I I do that a lot where I take on too much and I try to do more than I can handle, and so I'm trying to increase slowly and carefully and systematically to be like, all right, I'm forcing myself 2 videos a week, no more. Let's see if I can handle this and stick to that a couple months, and then I'll go up to 3 videos and stick to that a couple months. Because if I don't slowly increase like that and prove to myself that I can handle something before, I'll just go straight from 1 video a week to like, all right, 40 videos a day. And I know I've said that before in previous videos, but we have a few new people. So, hi, new people. Welcome. I think I already said that in this video. I don't remember. This is like my 8th take. um, yeah, so I was thinking about a lot of that. And then I've been watching a lot of parkour lately. I just really miss parkour. I think I don't know. I just love parkour. I miss when back in like 2014 when that was the coolest thing and it was everywhere on YouTube. And I found there are some parkour teams or groups or whatever they call themselves that are still active and they're still uploading like weekly and stuff and doing great videos weekly. Like what? That's awesome. And I was thinking about how it's so weird how it's always fall or autumn or whatever when I start thinking about parkour again. And it's cold outside. I don't want to go do that outside. I should be thinking about it in spring so I can do that during the summer. It's always fall when I remember about that. Like, oh yeah, that stuff was awesome. I want to go do that. And now I don't want it because it's cold. And then I always end up like going to the gym and like getting ready for spring. And then summer comes along and I find some reason not to go practice. So that's weird. And I was thinking too about how much I love fall. I love fall so much. And I don't know why. It's weird. If I logically think about it, I hate sorry, sick. I hate winter so much. I hate it. Uh So it's like, why do I love fall so much when I know that it means that winter's coming? Because I'm already at that point, like, all right, bring on the cold. Let's just, the sooner it comes, the sooner it'll leave. So, and then I was playing some other like more tropical games. I started this spring. I did one episode, and then I kind of didn't continue it. So I decided I'm going to save that for this winter and like play tropical games during the winter. So that'll hopefully help me survive a little bit. And what else do I want to talk about? I don't know. A long time ago, like 2 years ago or something, I was getting a lot of games on sale. Like anytime a game was like 99% off or like 99 cents or 49 cents or whatever, I would buy these games. Like I would just buy them, like because it's 49 cents, it's 99 cents. How could you go wrong? Even if it's bad, it'll be entertainingly bad. Nope, there are a lot of them that are just straight up bad. Like I don't even want to make a video about it. It's just bad. So during that process of like, there was that time where I was buying tons of games. Well, so now I'm very picky. Like I only buy a game when I'm actually like really interested in playing it. But I have a ton of games that are like, I guess this is all right. So I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of those because like I bought them, I'm gonna play them. But I'm at this weird point where I've got, I don't know, what's that late? I'm looking at my computer monitor. I've got maybe like 12 horror games that I've bought, and then like 25 free ones I'm looking at, and then there's like 7 of them on sale that I'm looking at. And it's like, I'm trying to pick one. And then, of course, there's the ones that I really want to play, like Amnesia and Penumbra and Soma. Soma looks so good. But I just don't currently have the money for that this year because, yeah, long story. So there's that. I don't know quite what this video was, I guess. It's kind of turned into me just ranting and rambling of just spilling whatever's going on in my head, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know. I guess I'm saying I'm doing good now. Like where I was saying that I was in this funk, and I suddenly realized like, oh yeah, I've been in a funk. I gotta do something about it. Now it's like, yeah, I've been doing something about it. So I finished. I made that horror virgins video. That was a funny one because I thought of that like the night before. I was like, haha, funny idea, but there's no way I'm gonna have time to make it. And then the next day I'm talking with Brandon, and I'm suddenly thinking like, you know what? Let's just film this tonight. And I did the whole thing start to finish in 6 hours. Like what? That was awesome. And then I finished another huge project, which I can't show you guys until the end of the month, that I did for someone else. Well, actually, hopefully I can show you at the end of the month. I'm not sure. I gotta find out from them. So that one turned out awesome. And then I have another video idea I want to have ready for the end of the month for you guys, which is going to be awesome. It's like a teaser of something much bigger that I want to work on in the future. But I didn't have anything prepared or ready. I wanted to do something with it this year. So this teaser is going to be like really, really short. Very, very like minimal, but it's just something. I refuse to delay this idea another year. I have to put something out related to it, and even if it is tiny. What else is going on? So yeah, like I'm trying to play horror games and finish Pokemon Red in time for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and play get all the Minecraft videos out and play more Minecraft, and I got more VR videos coming out, and I have a bunch of other games that I wanted to play, and I've abandoned the BeamNG series, and there's just so much happening. It's like I'm trying to juggle this all, and I feel like I'm trying to force myself up to 3 videos a week already, and I'm trying to like, so I don't know. I'm in that space of like, I guess I'm doing at least 2 videos a week, and then occasionally toss in a third or a fourth as I've done. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in my head. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say too, completely forgot to tie this back together. So I was really into parkour quite some time ago, and how parkour is not just all that movement stuff, but it really stems from a philosophy of doing only what you know you can do, and then increasing very carefully and systematically. So, like, the reason these guys can do these crazy jumps from building to building is because they don't just go running out there all crazy and just jump everywhere. Like, they check the building first to make sure it's not going to break or that they're not going to slip off or whatever. They'll measure the distance, be like, all right, this is 8 feet, and then they go down on the ground and make sure that they can jump 8 feet, that they can actually jump that distance, and they'll like train that and practice and build up to that, and then by the time they get up to these rooftops, it doesn't matter if it's 8 feet of a gap on the ground or up in the air, they already know they can make it, so they just go do it. So, and that's like the difference. Well, and then parkour is also the idea of like getting from point A to point B as quickly and efficiently as possible. And then free running is when you just have fun with it and enjoy the movement, add in your flips and tricks and whatever. But that whole philosophy of like systematically practicing, getting better at something, only doing what you know you can, so that and knowing how to get back down before you climb up there. Because if you can't get down, you don't want to be putting yourself in positions where you're going to get hurt. You know, so that's like when people do get hurt is because they are seeing it as a movement and not knowing the philosophy that it originated from. Because that's all that the movement is a physical manifestation or application of that philosophy that originated from some French dude. I forgot his name. So that's kind of what I'm doing to the channel, I guess, and I didn't even really realize that. And this all ties into, like, I love parkour, I love fall, I love so many things that are happening lately, and it's good stuff. And then, yeah, I don't know. So, how are you guys doing, though? I'm talking too much about myself. I don't know what the point of this video is supposed to be. I guess it's just to be, like, a little update. And, like I said, I really enjoy, that's what the point of this video is that I just really enjoy watching other creators when they do these types of things and kind of like document their thoughts and just spill themselves into the video. And so I guess I'm kind of doing the same, sort of, where you just talk about whatever's going on in my head, I guess. And that video that I did for someone else, I don't know if you guys can see yet or not, that video I was struggling with for couple of years, actually, and it was crazy how I finally yesterday, what day is it? Yesterday. It's been a long couple days. Yesterday, finally just sat down and like deleted my old project files and like, I am finishing this now, and I did the entire thing in 6 hours, just like I did with the Horror Origins, except that included filming. So, that was insane. Though, granted, I wish I could have done, like, more color work and more... And Horror Versions, I screwed up my camera angle so much. I didn't keep my head still the way as much as I should have on those close-ups. So, that was my fault. And then, my lovely audio recorder here, I'm not going to grab it. My Zoom H4n Pro? Yeah. That audio recorder, if the batteries die, it saves your audio. If you unplug it from the wall, apparently not. So that's why it's so echoey in there, because I unplugged it from the wall by accident and it didn't save my audio, so that was dumb. Yeah. And and then I was also thinking too, I really should have had my other friend Dragon that was helping film. I wanted to have him like film behind the scenes stuff, and then Brandon was helping me edit, and I wish he would have I could have recorded that, and I didn't record any of that because we had some good conversations about what it's like in the creative process. So maybe I'll have him on the podcast. I probably will at some point. And then I've got another person who wanted to be on the podcast, who I had to reschedule. It's like, life is hectic and awesome, and I love it. And I hope life is great for you too. I hope life is fantastic for you. And probably a lot of you are going back to school at this point, so how's your school going? You can't answer me because this is video, but you can leave a comment and then I'll respond. This video is going on for 15 minutes. I am sorry. For anyone who's made it this far, you seriously need something better to do with your time. So thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna keep making cool stuff because this is good. Ow! I don't know what just happened. That was weird. It was like something popped in my chin. I think it's time for me to go and like go record a horror video, game. Have a great day.